A hearty welcome to you all, my followers. I call you family if you've subscribed to this channel. We might not know each other personally, but because you've followed, you continue engaging, you continue liking, I call you family. Thank you once again. I do go by the name of Skansense Football. I discuss anything to do with soccer football from Africa to the world and from the world to Africa. Well, in this installment of Skansense Football, I am discussing the 7 foreign players that Mamelodi Sundowns have got. Rules, PSL or Betway Premiership says that you can only register 5. At this current moment, we have 2 Brazilians. That is Lucas Ribeiro. We have Arthur Salesman Sales. We have an Argentinian, Matias Esquivel. We have a Moroccan defender, Abdel Betuel. I call him AB. We then have evergreen, reliable Marcelo 3310 Allende. And then we have who didn't I count? Abubakar Nasir, my friend, the Ethiopian. And now news are that Sundowns have called back the Bolivian Erwin Saavedra. Out of the 7, 2 must go, either loaned out or sold. Who would you like to keep? Who would you like to be shipped out? Before we go deeper on that, help me reach 10,000 subscribers by December, and you can do that by a whole lot of things. Number 1, you continue watching the ads. It helps all these small YouTube channels who want to grow, and the primary reason I need to get to that number is because there are certain brands I cannot work with until I get to a certain number. So 10,000 for now is a target minimum, at least to get to. So you continue watching the ads. It's going to help me improve, obviously, the quality of the videos with the money or the small change I'll be getting from YouTube. Help me to improve the setup, the sound, the lighting, and so continue watching the ads, especially for African YouTubers. I mean, African YouTubers, they work tirelessly in creating content, and they don't get as rewarded as compared to your Europeans and especially Americans. But it is what it is. We are here. We just have to abide by the rules. Number 2, how do you help me grow this channel? You continue to like videos, like African YouTubers, like African content creators. Just like them. Just like the videos. As you continue liking these videos, it's helping this content to reach newer audience who also follow African football or just soccer in general. So as you continue liking, continue commenting, it's gonna enable these videos to reach to that audience. So continue liking, continue commenting, continue sharing this content on all other socials, your Twitter, your Facebook, your WhatsApp groups. I mean, all the other groups I don't even know of. Just continue sharing these videos, because as I get to newer audience, there's a chance that I can get more subscribers. Last but not least, if you see that heart and that $sign, that is an opportunity for you to contribute to this channel. Again, I mean, contributions, that's super thanks. That's you popping in money from 40 bucks, 40 rands. I don't know what is 40 rands in dollars. I think it's about $2. Yeah, about two something dollars. Yeah, $2. So it's like 40 rands until 10,000 rands. So anything you do, watching the ads, liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, super thanking me, it's gonna help this platform grow. If you donate, I improve the equipment, I improve the things I work with. If you watch the ads, I improve everything I have. If you like, it's gonna help me reach newer audience. Commenting, sharing, I reach newer audience. So help me reach 10,000 subscribers. Now let's go back to the 7 players that we have. Now, if you watched all the 5 friendlies we played in Austria, it is clear that Mngqithi is going to employ a Jurgen Klopp type of system, where there's a lot of this gegenpress, so a lot of advanced midfielders. So you're just going to have a one DM and double eights who can also play 10/8. And so out of the 7 players we have, I think one that is obvious that cannot be chopped, sold, or loaned out is a Marcelo Allende. He's evergreen, the most consistent midfielder together with Tebogo Mokoena. So Allende stays. The new guy we just bought, probably the most expensive player we've bought at Mamelodi Sundowns. We don't know the guy, but we need a striker. We need a striker that's going to compete with a Peter Shalolile. So Arthur Murekisi, salesman, umthengisi, umdayisi, he stays. And then we have someone we bought in January. That is Matthias Esquivel. We haven't seen much of him, but he just came in January. He hasn't had injuries as much, but with, I think this is his first proper pre-season with the team. So a big season ahead of him. Matthias stays. And then we go to Lucas Ribeiro, who was one of the leading goal scorers in the team, and even on the log, he had a decent season. So he stays. 4 already. Now we have Abdel, we have Abubakar Nasir, the Ethiopian, and Erwin Saavedra. Now all these 3 guys have had a lot of injuries at Mamelodi Sundowns. Probably the worst has been Abubakar Nasir when he had that injury against the former Orlando Pirates goalkeeper Siyabonga Ponchana. He was never the same after that injury, and it was also just sad to hear Rolando Mokoena saying in one of the public radio stations that Abubakar Nasir is no longer a Mamelodi Sundowns. He must not be asked about Nasir. So he's been unfortunate with injuries, but Mamelodi Sundowns fans really like this boy. They really like Nasir. And then you have got an Abdel Botuel, who Mokoena, he was bought as a center back, but Mokoena was using him more as a left back who was inverting in, more like the Akanis who play for Man City. You are naturally a center back, but you can be employed at left back, but inverting most of the time, coming into the middle. So we've not really seen this guy as a true center back. Now the question is, if we get rid of Abdel Botuel, is there sufficient cover? Is there sufficient cover for him? We've got the left center backs. We have a Musa Libusa. We've seen Mvala playing left center back several times, and then with the left backs, we've got plenty of them. We just bought this young lad from Skukune. We have a Mashiho. We have a Mudiba who can play there. We have now a Lisibonku who has employed a lot by Manqoba Mngqithi in that left back position in the friendlies we have played. And I think we are covered in that area. Should Abdel but will be released, sold, or loaned out. And then the last guy, Erwin Saavedra, he's the other one who's really been unfortunate with injuries. But I remember when he came into South Africa, Manqoba Mngqithi said some good things about this guy. And I will not be shocked if Manqoba Mngqithi actually keeps him. Because with the system that Manqoba will be playing, he will be relying a lot with those number 8s. If he plays a 4-3-3, the double 8 or double 10s, this guy will be employed. I mean, in the club, we've got a lot of number 8s / number 10 who are clever, who know to manipulate spaces, who Manqoba says he doesn't just want to keep position, but he's more of, moving the ball quick, get into dangerous areas so that they can punish the teams they're playing against. And Erwin Saavedra is that figure that will help Manqoba in this system. We've got a Lebu Mabu, we've got a Marcelo Allende, we've got a Mayema who can play there, Erwin can play there, we've got a Mkulise, we've got This guy, I think, is just lazy. He must just step up. If he doesn't step up this season, I think he'll also be shipped out. Sipombule must improve his weight, improve his fitness. So we've got a lot of these players that Manqoba can go to and rely on. And Erwin Saavedra, if Manqoba keeps him, so out of the three, who do I think Manqoba is going to keep? I honestly think that if they've called Erwin to come back, they are probably calling him to keep him, because in his loan deal he played, I think, some games, and he might not have had assists or goals, but he had some minutes, and it appears like he's recovered from the injuries. He's fit. So if they are calling him back with a 1 year left in his contract, they are definitely calling him back so that he can add some value to this Mamelodi Sundowns player. He is different from all these other number 8. So Abdel will probably be sold or loaned out. There were interest from Raja on Abdel, and if he goes back to his home country, it's a win-win. Even for him, he'll play in the CAF Champions League, and I think this year they will play in AFL. Nasir, if he's loaned out, it's going to be interesting where he goes to, or if he's sold. It's going to be interesting who they sell him to. So that's where we are. I honestly think that Abdel and Abubakar Nasir will be shipped out, and all these other guys. The only reason I'm saying the one I would want to keep is a Nasir. But if they're calling Saavedra for a loan deal to come back, and if you compare him with a Nasir, chances are they're gonna keep him. And I think when you are coming back from a long layoff, you need some minutes, places to get some minutes, and to get some minutes in Mamelodi Sundowns can be very difficult if you're coming from a long layoff. So the best thing for an Abubakar Nasir is for him to go on loan, to go and play some games somewhere else, and there should be someone who follows and monitors his progress like everyone else. So data will be taken for whichever team he plays for. So I will keep those 5: Erwin Saavedra, Esquivel, Ribeiro, Sales, and who am I not counting now? Yeah, but I'll keep those Marcelo Allende. And if you're loving this content, continue commenting, engaging me on the comment, suggest on things, topics I need to talk about. And please also do go on my YouTube channel, my TikTok channel with the same name, Oscar Mngqithi Football. I'll be starting, to do lives regularly on that platform. And if you're on that side, you need to come to this side. So just continue supporting you African YouTubers. It is actually very good and encouraging for us. And I end it there and by saying, may my God bless you all.